Welcome to the Love Hub channel, where we discuss matters of the heart and give relationship advice to women. In today's episode, we are going to talk about the 7 signs that a man is ready for commitment. Ladies, I know that this can get really confusing. Men are like an unsolvable puzzle sometimes, but we are here to give you support. We are going to show you the 7 signs that a man is ready to commit. Some of these signs are very subtle, so it may be easy for you to miss them. But trust us, if a man truly loves you, he will overcome all obstacles to be with you. He will do everything in his power to be in a committed relationship with you. Now, before we begin, we just want to remind everybody that the Love Hub is a judgment-free zone. We don't judge women here. We are your safe space. Now let's get to the topic. Number 1, he gives you quality time. This is one of the most obvious signs that a man is ready for commitment. Time is really precious. So when a man decides to spend a lot of his time with you, and we're not just talking about random coffee dates at Starbucks or at some other coffee place, but actual quality time where the two of you can start building a bond with each other, then this means he is ready to take your relationship to the next level. Now, if you haven't seen each other for more than a week and he keeps making all these excuses up, like, oh, I can't see you because I'm just so swamped with work, or maybe a week from now we can go grab a cup of coffee. These are excuses that you really shouldn't fall for, because there are 24 hours in a day. If a man wants to spend time with you, if he really wants to be with you, even though he is extremely busy, he will make time. And again, what we're looking for is quality time. Don't settle for the breadcrumbs that he throws your way, because you deserve more than that. If he's only willing to dedicate about an hour or 2 of his day with you, then that tells me that he's really not that interested. Because if a man is really into you, he will do everything in his power to be as close to you as possible, to spend as much time as he can to be with you. Number 2, he invites you to partake in his hobbies and interests. This means that he is starting to feel a level of comfort with you, and he wants you to enjoy the things that he loves to do. So if he's the type of person that loves to hike in the mountains or even just exercise in the gym, when he extends an invite to you, asking you to come join him, then that's a really good step. He is opening up himself to you more. He feels comfortable enough to share his joys and interests with you. If you were somebody that he just wanted to hang out with for a good time, I don't think that he will truly open himself up to you. He would probably just keep asking you to go drink at a bar with him, and that's it. But if he is actually showing you what his interests are and to come join him, then that is a sign that he is ready to commit to you. And this is especially meaningful when those hobbies and interests actually hold a special place in his heart. If there's something more than just doing them for fun. For example, if he's the type of person that likes to go hiking in the mountains, there could be a deeper reason for that. It could be that he's not just the adventurous type, that he truly believes in experiencing nature in all its glory, and it's very personal for him. So for him to extend an invitation to you and to ask you to come join him in this very personal journey, that is a big sign that he is ready for commitment. Number 3, he is always calling and texting you. Now, you may think, okay, calling and texting, that's just what guys do. They like a girl, they call, they text them, it doesn't really mean anything. But if he calls you a lot and he texts you throughout the day just to see if you're doing okay or checking in with you, like how's work, are you fine, is everything good? Then that actually shows you that he cares. He wants to know how you're doing. He's thinking about you in those moments. So if you're getting a call or a text from him quite a lot throughout the day, then that means he's thinking about you throughout the day. Number 4, he just unfollowed all the other hot chicks on his Instagram feed. Now, men are very visual, so don't be surprised if he's following a fitness influencer or two. It's a fact that men like seeing beautiful women. So when you notice that he starts unfollowing all these beautiful hot chicks and he's only focusing on your feed, then that is a sign that he is ready to commit just to you. Number 5, he's willing to show you his vulnerable side. A lot of men don't like showing their feelings. They're just not the type of humans that will show off their emotions. That's actually one thing that causes a lot of fight between men and women. It's like, can't you just show a little bit of emotion? But it's hard. Sometimes you really have to learn how to read a guy, and it's not an easy task. So when a guy shows you his vulnerable side, that means that he's feeling really comfortable with you, that he trusts you. He trusts you with his emotions, emotions that other people aren't really able to see because he masks them so well. Number 6, he introduces you to his friends and family. This is actually a big step because he is now basically inviting you to come into his world. You're not closed off from it anymore. This can actually be quite scary because, of course, as women, we want to get along with his friends and family. We want to be accepted by them. But set those fears aside. Instead, focus on the fact that he is now welcoming you into the fold. Don't try to be somebody that you're not. When you meet his friends and family, just be yourself. Show them what it is that made him fall so madly in love with you. If they truly care about him, they will accept you with no questions asked. When you do meet them, just be polite and friendly. Try to get to know his friends and family. Try to understand how their dynamics work. Take this opportunity to get to know him even better. Number 7, he includes you in his future plans. This is a big sign that he is truly ready to commit to you. He sees you in his future, and that is why when he is making plans, he asks for your opinions. He takes into account where you're gonna be at that stage in your life because he wants to be there with you. If a man doesn't see you in his future, then he's not really gonna take the time to talk to you about his future long-term goals because you're not going to be a part of it. He's not even going to ask for your opinions about anything because it doesn't matter. So if your man starts talking to you about his future plans and you are included in them, like he is asking for your opinion, he is asking, what do you think about this? Or what about this? Like, do you see yourself doing this? Then that's a good sign that he is ready for a commitment. These are just some of the signs that a man is ready for commitment. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of the Love Hub channel. We're so thankful that you're here. And remember, we are a judgment-free zone. We don't judge women here. We are your safe space.